The Daredevil Born Again trailer is finally out, and I want to talk about it with you guys. Plain and simple. Welcome to Nighthawk Media. I'm your host, Ian Allen, and today, the Daredevil Born Again trailer was released by Marvel Studios, and I want to talk about it. Some of the things I want to talk about are what we see in the trailer. Obviously, this TV show was originally on Netflix. It was just called Daredevil. And some people didn't know if it was like truly connected to the MCU or not, which is kind of weird because if you watch through the first 3 seasons of Daredevil, you get like hints and references to Iron Man, Thor, Captain America. They make like little references saying like, oh, are you some guy with a suit or magic hammer? Or I think they do say Captain America's shield in some way in the show. No one really knew if it was truly canon, and it wasn't until a few years ago that I believe Marvel Studios came out saying that these shows are now canon to the MCU. You can now watch them a part of the timeline. Here's a specific way to watch them and how to watch each season. And I believe season 1 of Daredevil takes place before Age of Ultron, season 2 takes place after it in 2016, and then season 3 takes place somewhere in 2017. See, here's what I want for the beginning of the show. I don't know if anyone else wants this, but I know I want this. I want the beginning of the show to start out in 2018, showing these characters during the blip. Because for me, it would give us some information to know if they, got blipped or if they didn't. So if they lived through the 5 years where everyone was turned to dust, or if they came back and was born again. That's the one way I can try to make a connection for it, but I doubt that they're going to do that. But judging from that first shot, or one of the first shots we saw of New York, where it was all, gloomy and dusty and just doesn't look right, to me that looks like the era of the blip in the MCU. But I can't really tell that for sure. I don't know. In the trailer, we see some returning characters like Frank Castle doing Punisher, and we also see I can't remember what his name is, but I'm pretty sure his name is Bullseye, who was Kingpin's like right-hand man in season 3. We also got to see Karen Page, Foggy Nelson, and Matt Murdock back in the saddle again. We see that Matt Murdock will possibly be having 5 suits for this whole show, so I'm very excited to see those different suits. A lot of fans are speculating that Tom Holland's Spider-Man will make a cameo or actual appearance in the show. To me, that kind of makes sense, because I believe Tom Holland's contract was for 6 more projects. Avengers Doomsday, Spider-Man 4, Secret Wars, Spider-Man 5 and 6. Okay, so what would be the 6th project? Daredevil Born Again. So he will probably show up in the 2nd season. I don't think they're going to have him for the 1st season. But maybe because of what happens in the show will lead into Spider-Man 4, which will kind of be a part of the Devil's Reign comic issue. I don't know how true that is, but that would be really cool to see. From what I'm seeing in the trailer, it seems like Matthew Murdock had either given up being a vigilante because he crossed a line he wasn't supposed to, and I'm going to assume that he killed someone. Most vigilantes or heroes avoid killing people. Whether they're good guys or bad guys, it doesn't matter. They avoid killing people. But it seems like in this show, he's being born again and he's having like a new like moral compass change. Maybe he's possibly going to get like more aggressive, a little bit evil. Maybe something happens where he ends up wanting to go to that side, and maybe he needs someone to pull him back. I don't entirely know. Maybe the reason why Kingpin and Daredevil are talking in the coffee shop in the first few seconds of the trailer is because Matt Murdock is fighting this devil evil side of him, and he wants to hear it from a devil himself. He wants to hear it from Wilson Fisk. He's asking him questions. Does it ever get easier? How do you feel about this? I crossed the line. What do I do? And maybe he's not trying to talk to him as a bad guy. Maybe he's just trying to talk to him as the mayor. I don't know. I don't know how Kingpin's going to wrap the whole city around his finger. We'll just have to wait until March to see what's going to happen. I think we might get another possible trailer or teaser for this show, maybe sometime at the end of February. But this could be the only trailer we get up until then. So either way, mark your calendars for March 4th. Daredevil Born Again comes out on Disney Plus. I'm very excited to watch it. I hope you all are excited to watch it as much as I am. With that being said, if you guys have any thoughts, share them in the comment section down below. If you guys think Tom Holland's Spider-Man will make a cameo or actual character appearance in the show, let me know in the comment section. Remember to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on Nighthawk Media. Peace.